Yeah, I mean, it it's all very meta, right? Because this is what, as I was trying to figure out what I cared about, it's helping other people figure out what they care about. And so as I was figuring out my career path, this is my purpose and I am pursuing that, and I want to help people have that same thing. So it was very organic over the course of time of figuring out what am I interested in, what problems do I like to help people solve, what problems am I solving, and that's simply the path of me figuring out my career path and my purpose, right? So it definitely was not me saying, oh, I want to start a company, because it is not fun. You know that it's hard, and so for somebody who wants to start it for the wrong reasons, like really, I always tell a prospective entrepreneur, like, learn about the job as if you would learn about any other job before you did it, because you might be surprised. You might actually say, oh, you know what, this isn't the best way of me going to actually execute on my goals or my purpose or my interests. You actually might be better off doing it somewhere else with other people who are already trying to tackle those problems, and you can sort of avoid a lot of trials and tribulations in entrepreneurship. It is not a choice that I made. It's simply, if somebody was doing exactly what I was doing and was solving these problems, I would go join them. And so I only go about it this way because I see such a gap. But yeah, it's been organic over the course of time. Ever since I've been referred to friends to help them, it just sort of has evolved from there. And I encourage people to sort of lean in to their interests. So that's kind of what I always did. I was leaning in to, people were asking me for help. I enjoyed helping them. I was good at it. And I just kept leaning into that to figure out, how can I take this further? How can I, go a level deeper? How can I get more training? How can I build products out of it? And so if you continue to follow that, I almost say follow the breadcrumbs sometimes, you just follow that trail. And it is this fluid process. If you keep sort of following a path that you don't know where it's going to lead, but you're being driven by your interests, that to me, that is what leads to really, really beautiful things, leads you to a new potential you couldn't have pictured, leads you to a new path you couldn't have pictured. And, so a large part of this is actually helping people embrace and be comfortable with the unknown and uncertainty. And that's actually half of the battle with exploration, is that it does take time. You won't know the answer just yet, but you've got to be patient and persistent to get to that answer.